Hey, it's Jordan, and we're here together. What's your pleasure? Back with Mass Effect. We got a oh, never mind. Oh, that looks really good. We're just going. We're just going. We are just going. I was gonna say an intro about how we were gonna help Liara. And I got attacked mercilessly, very rudely of them. I know there's others around here. They somewhere. Hit him with a little bit of the overload.
Shutting them down.
Oh, don't you fucking look at me. Don't you fucking look at me either. It's so rude, the whole looking at me thing. If we could just not do that, that'd be excellent. Par excellence. This is like a Simon Says thing. I distinctly remember it. Unless they've changed that. It's entirely possible they've changed that, and I just sound like an absolute lunatic. Oh, don't get on there. We gotta, let's just kill. I love that shot. I need to use that so much more than I'm using it.
Perimeter secured.
Super secure. Ooh. I like the little dust motes in the air. Like in the shaft of light, I guess. That's nice. Nice little detail. God, we got anything else around here? I don't think so. There may be a container or something. Anything? Oh, yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That looked like a decent one. More stuff to sell in either case. I think after this mission, we definitely will have enough for the Spectre sniper rifle. If I just go through and just sell everything, which I'm apt to do. Okay, is this still? Oh. Oh my goodness. That was easy. So it was the same thing that they had before. They just made it look a little prettier. Which is fine. I guess Simon Says it's fine. Press. Ooh. We may... I think before we talk to Liara is when we need to save. Or maybe we get her down and then save? We're not... They don't want us to save. They dislike that idea. We'll get Liara.
Now I am hallucinating that you are inside the tower. I must be getting worse. Earlier I even imagined I heard thunder.
No, I just blew stuff up.
Use the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through? You're real, aren't you?
Yes.
By the goddess, you're real. I'm sorry. I thought you were a hallucination.
Nope.
I thought I was going mad. Please get me out of here before more guests show up.
Yes. Just answer every question there. I'm glad we know how to use Prothean technology.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think
Good.
it's an elevator.
Excellent.
It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this.
Okay.
Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Venezia's involved?
So here's the thing.
You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit.
There's a
but I
slight
don't know.
issue. Okay, never mind. It's fine. We don't have to talk about that yet.
What the hell was that?
these ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic
I'm scared
event.
for this next fight. It's just kind of an open arena, and there's a
We
lot of
have to hurry.
enemies.
The whole place is caving in.
Let's fucking get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, I'm
Joker,
afraid.
Get the
I
Normandy
fear
airborne
what's
and
going
lock
to
in on
happen
my
next.
signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I should have saved, and I didn't, so things may be bad. Things may be real bad for what's about to happen. I see that cover there. I know what it is. Okay, it did save. There was one playthrough I was doing, an Insanity playthrough, and in this conversation I was being a Paragon in the playthrough, so I was going through all the Paragon dialogue options, but in this particular fight, I had to do it so many times, I just started saying the Renegade thing because it was way quicker to get through the conversation. Like,
We don't
fuck
have
him.
time to deal with this idiot.
Oh,
Charge!
look at the Krogan thing. Those don't seem correct. I don't think I've done 5 missions with these people. Okay, 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 okay. Get him, no, okay, okay.
Get down!
Okay, it's fine, it's fucking fine. Okay, we gotta get out of here. This is a bad place, bad place. This is not the time to miss! This is a bad time to miss. It's a real bad time to miss. Oh, I'm hearing death. Oh, they dead. They need to get up right now. We can't. You can't both be looking at me. Got him. Okay, we're good. Fucking get him, bitch! Okay, it's fine. We're fine. I need to move back. Okay, move back more. Okay, we're good. We're fucking good. It's fine. I think we're fine. The Krugman was the bastard here. I think we're actually fine. Oh, you're so in my way. Oh, shit him in the crotch. Shit him in the Geth crotch. Shoot out. You're not a friend. I'm gonna get him. Oh, fuck me. Okay, fine. The trick to that fight is aggression. Shit's be blowing up yet. We gotta go. Fuck some stuff up. But I think it's fine. I think we're fine, everybody. We made it. We didn't die. I was real afraid of that fight. I think I made I think the mistake I made on the previous Insanity playthrough
Too
I
close,
did by
Commander.
myself
10 more
was
seconds, we would have been
I
swimming in molten
did
sulfur.
that
The
planet
Normandy isn't equipped to land
first.
in exploding volcanoes.
And
they
that
tend
fight
to
was
fry our
a
sensors
lot.
and melt our hull.
But since we
Just
did that
for
third,
future
that
reference.
was way
We
more
almost
manageable.
died out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
And he's
It's a
detention.
coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I like Joker.
I
I'm not
see.
going to be mean to him.
It must be
I
a
like his
human
jokes.
thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But
Well,
I
you're
am
going to have a
grateful
lot,
to you.
but you're a main
You
character, you
saved
see.
my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what
50
happened to them.
years.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Oh,
Damn.
only.
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I know things.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every
It's
theory
fair,
out
but
there. The
I've
problem
got some good
is
evidence.
finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to
I know.
mysteriously vanish.
I know
the
they are.
cycle began long before them.
I know.
Where'd you come up with
Wait
this
a second.
theory?
I don't
thought
actually
there
know
wasn't
that
any
yet.
evidence.
I know that, but we
I
don't know
have been
that.
working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it.
Gotta have
There
some
were
evidence,
other
lady. That's how science
civilizations
works.
before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What
What do you mean,
cycle?
cycle?
What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I know.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What
I
evidence do you
saw
have?
it.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
You see, we also went to another place to be able to make more sense of it.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
I do also feel like it kind of makes sense to get Liara
Some
last,
Asari mumbo
just
jumbo.
because
Supposed
you
to
can
help
you
the commander
can
protect
immediately
the
throw this
Prothean.
evidence at her and just
Don't
kind
know
of
if
hurt
it worked,
things
though.
up. Helped a bit.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to
Go
help
for it.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Maybe
like
it'll
the
work.
Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your
Go for it.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
They really like this cutscene. They love it. I mean, it is good, but they really love it.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen,
yeah.
would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Damn it.
What's our next move?
Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least. Find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
You can
We've
come.
already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
You ain't
Thank you,
seen
Commander.
nothing yet,
I
Shepard.
am very grateful.
There's so many more.
We
gotta collect them all.
Feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr.
Probably a
Chuck wants to
while.
Take a look at you.
I don't
It is
quite.
probably just mental
It's unclear
exhaustion,
how much.
coupled
Well,
with the
actually,
shock of discovering the
you could
proof of its
probably
true
piece
fate.
together how
I
long
need
each
some time
game
to
takes
process all
based
this.
on
Still, it
some
could not
dialogue
hurt to
here
be
and there.
examined by
Like
a
I
medical
feel like
professional.
occasionally stuff
It will
comes
give
up,
me
but
the chance to
nothing in
think
particular
things
springing
over.
to mind.
Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see
Your
the doctor.
mother is
rest of
also
you,
dead.
dismissed.
Nobody's mentioned that, but I
Mission
feel like that
report to
should
file,
be
Commander.
mentioned.
You want me to patch you through to the council?
Yep.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni
Yep.
is on the Normandy.
She is.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I know what I'm doing.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
She wants to have
Liara's
blah,
on
blah,
our
blah.
side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Didn't.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
Became.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean.
Listen, there's nothing I could do
Really
about that,
necessary,
okay?
Shepard.
I don't give a shit.
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander.
They have plenty
Remember,
of
we
ruins,
are all
okay?
counting on you.
They're like everywhere. It's a whole galaxy. It's a galaxy-wide empire, people. I mean, come on now. At some point, it's like, come on. There's other ruins out there. We gotta do the rounds. We gotta talk to people. We got new people, and I'm really hoping some of the people we have will give us the side quests now that I've been expecting. It is really quiet. I feel like it's supposed to be playing some background music here, but it's not. Curious. Caden, you got anything to say?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
What you got to say?
Thoughts?
Anything? Anything?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on.
That's fine.
There's got to be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Yeah.
I'll probably be up half the night working on them.
I won't keep you then, Commander.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. And then Liara is over here. Actually, does Chuck was have anything
Yes,
to say?
Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
They didn't give her that much dialogue in this game. They gave her way more than the other ones. How you doing?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Kinda.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the
You're
best.
in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Just
I
borrow
had to
mission.
save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever
So
I
has
can
anybody
to help
told
you
her?
stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Is anybody gonna say?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember
Okay,
and
okay.
honor how
So the
she
people
lived,
have told her.
not
It's
how
a,
she died.
it's kind of an important
My
thing,
mother
you know.
was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to
Tell me about
accomplish.
yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs.
I love what they
unearthing
do with
mundane
Liara
items
in
buried
the second and third
long-forgotten
game
Prothean
with
ruins.
the stuff and the things. You like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I wasn't serious.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter
She does
fool.
also have a good romance
Now you know why I
route.
prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers.
Yeah,
I
if you're
always
wanting
seem
to do
say
that.
something embarrassing
I've done it
about
before,
people.
like twice,
Please,
so I've
just
seen
pretend
it.
this
We're not going to do
conversation
it
never
again.
happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I want to see a new route. I think I was looking up the romanceable people to a female Shepard. I'm considering going with the Drell and Mass Effect 2 and 3 Thane. His name escaped me for a moment. But that's one I'm considering going with. I'm not sure. I've done a lot of the other ones the female Shepard can do, and I haven't done his before. I do know a bit about what happens, though. We'll see. Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Do you have a quest?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Elaborate.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Interesting.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Oh?
I was head of a small tribe.
Tell me more.
We were trying to restore
This might be
order
it.
after the war. But
This
the
might
other
be the
tribes
thing he
were
asks you to
against
do.
us.
Possibly.
They followed Jared,
Either this one or
of
the
few
next one.
warlords who
Like the
survived
next
war with
conversation.
Turians.
I feel like you can do it
But he was
fairly.
old.
It'd have to be
So
now,
was I.
actually, because we don't. We're
He wanted to
story-wise, we
continue.
would go to
He wanted us to
Vermeer
fight
next, and it's
Turians,
available before Vermeer
Solarians,
for defos.
each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What about Jared?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go.
The Krogan are a lot.
It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Lovely.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
I don't know about that.
You must have family other than your father.
This is it.
Don't you miss
This is
them?
the
You trying to make
option.
me cry, Shepard?
Yeah.
I've got some unfinished business with my family.
Oh, I think this is it.
But that's all.
Go on. Go on. Tell me more.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover
Yep,
my
this is
family's
it.
battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Where is it?
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
Well, let's go get it.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and
We'll
guarded.
find it.
I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
I'll get it. We're good.
Just tell
Don't
me
even
where
worry
to start
about
looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But
Oh,
Commander,
yeah, of course I'd take you
I
along.
want to be there when you find him.
Yeah, that's fine.
So long, Rex.
Okay, so we got Rex's quest, and surely Garrus is going to have his for us as well. Surely.
Commander, good to see you.
Tell me
You've been
about
with C-Sec a
things
while.
and stuff.
Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Yeah, this is it.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
How so?
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Why not both?
So what was it?
Both,
Oh.
actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
What'd you
So how
find?
did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist.
Let's
So
get
I went
him.
to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Not one Krogan
You're
testicle.
kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What about the
What'd
doctor?
you do
What
about
happened
the
to him?
geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Smart.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body.
Creepy.
Some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Interesting.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Nice.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Bastard.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught
Don't
him.
tell me that. That's not a good ending
Why
to the
not?
story,
What the
Garrus.
hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
They let him
But you went
go.
after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my
Bah.
order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs.
Idiots.
They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit.
Well, let's go kill
I
him.
almost did.
Can't stop me now.
All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for
You're right. Let's get him.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Where's he at? Let's kill him.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get in.
Let's do it. Let's
I'll check
do
out
it.
the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when
Of
you
course.
go. If it's Salion.
You people don't. They don't trust me. Of course, I'll take you people with me. Tally. Gotta go through the mental checklist. You got anything to say?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh, what's wrong?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Too quiet to sleep.
The silence wakes you up?
I either need complete silence when I'm sleeping or like a white noise. I usually run a
Or
fan.
an air filter shut down.
Because the thing about living in apartments is that no matter how, even if you got quiet neighbors, people just make too much goddamn noise. So I usually just use a fan to cover up the
It's like
noise.
half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
That's the
Sounds like a
point.
pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
A lot of the conversations on your ship don't actually give you Paragon or Renegade points, even if you're like clearly doing Paragon or Renegade dialogue options. So it's really not a big deal if you do the thing I'm doing, where I'm Renegade in the streets and Paragon in the sheets,
I always assumed something bad happened to them.
because it doesn't really affect you either way.
They just wanted a different life.
You're gonna go back, right?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I think that's
I
it.
should go.
I don't think Tally has as much dialogue as the other people in the first game. Okay, so we did Tally, did Rex, did Garrus. Oh, Ashley. Nearly forgot. Don't want to forget you.
Commander?
How's everything going?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Caden?
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask,
But
don't
are
tell.
you
What's up?
interested
You
in
didn't come by
the
to eavesdrop on
lieutenant?
family mail.
Tell me about your family.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You have more
Sisters.
than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Tell me about
Did your father
Dad.
serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
Aw. You raised your
After
sisters?
helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Dad's gone a
Sounds
lot.
like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I know about that
I
one.
didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I don't give a fuck.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. It says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Okay, goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
People may not like Ashley, but at least she's kind of interesting. Caden's a bit too boring in Mass Effect 1 for my taste. He doesn't have that much going on with him. They expand on him in the other ones, but even in then, he's He's just not bad, just Oh, I don't like my shadow over there. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that shadow. Was there anybody else we needed to talk to? Let's talk to Joker, see if he's got anything new. If not, I think we may be good for the rounds. We got 2 new side quests going, and a lot of other shit we gotta do before moving on with the planets.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured
yeah.
for once since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I think I asked him both of those things already. Tell me about
How's
the
the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
That already.
She's the best ship in the fleet.
I think
balance isn't what the Normandy's probably too much ship for
your
your
I
average
know,
Alliance
I know.
pilot, Commander.
How are you?
Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Tell me
I'd
about
like to know
yourself.
my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, God, it's gonna... No.
Top of my class in flight school.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Put the Normandy in my hands.
I have to go.
Yep. We did that. We're good. Goodbye, Joker. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I hate when I start going through dialogue again that I've already heard. It's the worst. I wonder if Presley has anything interesting to say.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad.
This is some whole dialogue.
I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our
We're the same
side.
team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, shit. I got some renegade there. Ah, well, fuck it. Wonder if there's anything here if we go into this. No? Okay. Let's move to the next system. Does that mean we're gonna do this one next? What do we want to do next? What do we want to do next, people? No, journal. No, not that. Journal. Oh, we got a lot of shit. We got a lot of shit we could do. I think we're just gonna have to have like an episode where we just do a bunch of side shit. Because we got a lot of stuff piling up, and we're running out of planets. Because it's Vermeer, DLC, and then like the endgame stuff. That's it. So I think next episode we're just gonna do a bunch of assignments, as they're called, the side quests, basically. The missions are like the actual game stuff, and then the assignments are just all your whatever optional things you can do if you want. But I think that's probably what we'll do next episode, just to get a whole bunch of this stuff done. This one will be longer. Also give us some real good things that I kind of want. I'm gonna do Rex's thing first, so I don't forget about it, and then probably Garrus's next, and then we'll see where we got from there. But anyway, we'll do that next time. So yeah, come back next time. Goodbye.